guys, welcome back to Dear Immigration Consultant. And of course, we have here today Miss Gerardine Alcalde, my fellow RCIC, and yours truly, Odette Montelibano. Hi G, how was your weekend going?
Hi Dad, hi everyone. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Yes, enjoy the sunshine today. It's actually it's cold, but the sun is out, so which is very good.
I just came back from a walk.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Good for you. Yeah, I wanted to go for a walk, but I've been stuck here finishing some work. So anyways, today, for today's episode, we have a very interesting problem or issue. Our letter sender is Georgia of Toronto. Okay, so this is your letter. Dear Immigration Consultant, please help me as my work permit expired while waiting for the new Labor Market Impact Assessment or LMIA application of my employer so I can extend my stay as a worker. What will happen to me? I have not been sleeping thinking of my situation and how I will be able to overcome it. Your advice will be greatly appreciated. Many thanks, Georgia of Toronto. So, Georgia is a temporary foreign worker because she needs the LMIA. I'm thinking she's a caregiver.
Yeah.
So, maybe G, you would like to start with assuring her or about her.
I would presume because the letter is incomplete, right? So
Yes.
I would presume that she came to Canada under the Caring for Children class, or that was the previous pilot.
Yes.
Preceding the one that we have right now.
Mm-hmm.
So because if she had to renew her work permit, then she would need a new labor market impact assessment or LMIA, considering that the old LMIA could have been expired already.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, then she doesn't have to worry, considering that if she gets a positive labor market impact assessment or LMIA from her employer, then she can just apply for a new work permit.
Yes.
But because it has been expired, the old one has been expired already, Georgia has to make sure that she applies for a restoration together with a new work permit, because that's always the problem that I have encountered a lot of caregivers that had problems like this. It's because they, upon receiving the positive LMIA, even if their old work permit was already expired, they just submitted a work permit application without the restoration. So definitely the work permit would be refused.
Yeah.
Because you have to submit together with your work permit an application for restoration. So that means you have to pay the $200 restoration plus the $155 work permit application.
Yeah. So the fee. Yeah, your total fees would be $355. Just $155 for the work permit. So yeah, so before, so this is also one of the, I hate to say positive, one of the positive things that came out of COVID-19 is the temporary public policy, which allows our foreign workers who lost their work permit status to apply for restoration. until it's been extended. Now
Okay.
it's August 31st, 2021.
Yeah, because the regular one is only good for 90 days.
Yes, yes.
So, hoping that the LMIA, the positive LMIA, will come out before the 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
Because if on regular times, if the LMIA, the positive LMIA came out or comes out after 90 days, then she will have a problem. But because of the COVID policy, because COVID-19 pandemic policy,
Mm-hmm.
so it has been extended. So even if the work permit has expired for more than 90 days, she could still apply for restoration plus the new work permit under the or backed by the positive labor market impact assessment or LMIA.
Yes, that's true. So she doesn't have to lose sleep. She can now sleep well, right? Because of she doesn't really have a problem.
Yeah,
Because of-
especially if it's the same employer.
yeah,
That shouldn't be a problem getting a positive labor market impact assessment unless there was a change in the capabilities of the employer to pay for a caregiver.
yeah,
You know, during the pandemic, there were a lot of businesses that were down,
yeah.
a lot of people who lost their jobs. So, you know, there might be a problem with regards to the
With the-
capabilities of the employers, right?
Mhm.
But if there's no change in the condition of the employer, then that won't be a problem getting another positive labor market impact assessment unless she has a new employer.
Mhm. The work permit has expired and they're waiting for the LMIA. So, Georgia, so I hope you got that's all very clear to you now. There's no need to lose sleep. You can sleep soundly now. You can, celebrate. You can go back to your joyful self because, it's not a problem. Now,
Just make sure that you apply both together, restoration and the new work permit.
yeah,
Do
because
not miss the restoration because your work permit application will be refused without the restoration. And pay the right fees.
yes,
You know, a lot of refusal was because of the fees too.
yes. Oh, I remember.
Incorrect fees could render refusals as well. So make sure that you apply.
About the incorrect fee. I remember the case of the nurse.
Yes,
who
that's for
had-
permanent residents.
Yeah, who had a permanent residence application, and she was even a provincial.
She had a nomination. Yeah, she had a provincial nomination. She had,
Yeah, she had-
oh my God. The score was all the way up to the roof.
Yeah,
It was like more than 1,000 points.
but she missed paying.
Yeah. It's the fees.
Fee
Yes.
of $100.
Yeah, the $100.
So that was the issue. Yeah, just be mindful. There are 2 fees to pay because your work permit already expired. You also you don't have to worry about when to submit the restoration of your work permit because of the new COVID policy.
Yes.
Because it's been, as we said, it's been extended.
So
So
it's not all bad.
that concludes our Dear Immigration Consultant for today. And thank you again for joining us. And until next time, have a great day. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.